Can you pack a bag?
Why? Are you going anywhere? Are you traveling for work?
No. I'm talking about your bag, not mine.
Why do I need to pack my bag? Are we going on a trip?
We're not. You are so optimistic. There's no way I'm taking you on a trip. You don't deserve a trip. You're too old.
Then why do you want me to pack my bag? I don't understand.
You can't live in my house anymore. Get out of my house. We're getting a divorce, so get out.
What? A divorce? What's going on? What kind of joke is this?
This is not a joke. I'm telling you to get out of my house.
Are you serious? Why? You can't just tell me that we're getting a divorce and tell me to move out.
Why? You'll see why if you look at yourself in the mirror.
If I look at myself in the mirror?
I like young women. That's the reason I married you, because you are 14 years younger than me. But you've gotten so old now.
Of course I got old. I know well that you like young women, but no one can stay young forever. The fact that you're 14 years older than me never changes.
I lost all the advantages of having married a younger woman than me. How are you going to take responsibility for it?
Excuse me?
Get out of my house. I already quit my job.
You quit your job? Seriously?
I can't bear to spend every day with you at home. So get out of my house.
Wait! Did you really quit your job? It was too soon for you to retire. I thought you still had years until retirement.
I decided to take early retirement.
Early retirement?
The company made an offer. They said the employees who take early retirement would receive a slightly bigger pension. I didn't want to work any longer. So I took the opportunity.
You took the opportunity. What are you going to do now?
I'll just live a relaxed life. I have enough money. Just get out of my house. I'm selling it.
Where are you going to live if you sell the house?
After kicking you out, I'll sell the house. With the pension and the money I get from selling the house, I'll buy a cottage and live there freely. You are useless now. Thanks for everything. I admit that you did housework well.
You quit your job without asking me and are asking me for a divorce. This is unacceptable. We've been married for 20 years. I was in my 20s when we married.
You were young back then. Now you're just a boring old woman. I will enjoy my retired life with a young woman with my pension. So don't get in my way.
You will enjoy your retired life with a young woman with your pension? So you'll replace me with another woman? I can't believe it.
I've been busy working all this time. I never really had the time to think about my life. Now that I do, I don't want to spend the rest of my life with you. I'd much rather spend my life with a young woman than live every day looking at the face of an old woman.
Are you serious right now?
I'm telling you to get lost. You are nothing but a nuisance. You were about 25 when we got married, weren't you? I chose you because you were 14 years younger than me. But you are just an old grandma now. I haven't considered you a woman since you turned 40.
We've spent 20 years of our lives together. I knew you've been having an affair, but I thought you'd come back to me in the end. That's why I pretended like I didn't know anything. But you're dumping me cruelly.
Don't blame me, blame your old saggy skin. I don't feel sexually attracted when your old face looks at me. I can only look at you as garbage.
Garbage? How could you say such an awful thing? You should choose your words carefully.
But you are garbage. You are no longer wanted, so you are garbage. You throw away garbage, don't you? So I'm throwing you away. I don't need you anymore.
Okay, I see. I'm as worthless as garbage to you now. I've taken care of you and supported you for 20 years. But you no longer need me now that you're retired.
That's what I've been telling you. I will take early retirement and enjoy my second life. I'll think about what to do next when I use up the money. I'm still young, I'll figure it out. Everyone can find a job after the age of 60 these days.
Okay, have it your way then.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want. You probably have nowhere to go, but you have to get out of the house. It's not your home anymore.
I will ask you one last time. Are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure you want to dump your wife who spent 20 years of her life with you? And you're telling me this by text?
Text is much easier. You don't understand because you're old. I always date young women, so I think like a young person, unlike you. You are 14 years younger than me, but you are a grandma now. I'm retired now and going to enjoy my life with a young woman with my pension, so let's get a divorce.
Okay. I wish you good luck.
Look, just get lost.
I'll pack everything I need and leave the house. I will sign the divorce papers and mail them to you later. Submit it as soon as possible.
Of course I will. Mail them ASAP.
Yes, I will. Goodbye then.
What's up, Catherine? You have some time now, don't you? Can we meet up? It can be anywhere. Where do you live now?
Who is this?
Don't act like we're strangers. I miss you, Catherine. You must have some time.
That's what I hated about you.
Where is this coming from?
What do you want now? I'm your ex-wife whom you suddenly asked for a divorce and kicked out of the house a few months ago. I hated how selfish you always were. I hated how you didn't care about my schedule like you're doing now.
Do you have plans? You used to be the housewife, so I figured you didn't have many things to do.
I wasn't a housewife. I've been working at home as a writer for 3 years. I thought you knew.
Oh, I think you told me something like that. But the job is like a side hustle, isn't it? If you don't have plans, you can make some time for me.
I hated how you always looked down on me and my work.
What?
I wasn't fully aware until we got a divorce. But I realized that I hated your guts. I'm talking to you for the first time in a while now. And I remember now how disgusting you were.
Wait, what are you talking about? You are happy? Your husband dumped you in your 40s and you lost a place to live. You earn little money working at what you call a job. How can you be happy?
You don't get to decide my definition of happiness. I'm happy not having to see your face every day.
What did you just say?
You're belittling my job. But my job pays me enough to cover the cost of living. You don't have a job anymore, whereas I make a stable income now. Who do you think you are to still look down on me?
Okay. Let's just meet and talk. Tell me where you live. I'm staying at your home tonight.
No! The young woman you dumped me for must have taken all your pension. Then she divorced you. Isn't that why you texted me?
How did you know? Were you spying on me?
It's so easy to guess that I don't need to spy on you. You must be overestimating your worth. You're an ugly old man who's almost 60.
What did you say to me?
Did you think you were 20 because you had been sugar dating young women? They were all gold diggers. It's so obvious. It's embarrassing that you thought young women actually liked you. It was a good opportunity for you to learn a lesson. No one wants to be with you. The only reason women dated you was your money.
You are wrong. Women like me for who I am.
Okay, then just ignore what I said. Goodbye.
I just remarried the wrong woman. I married her because she was young and pretty. But she stole my money and ran away soon after we got married. She stole all the money from my account and flew the coop. She even changed the ownership of the cottage I bought. Then she sold it right away.
You married a troublesome woman,
She really was troublesome. It wasn't my fault.
but you deserved it.
What?
It was the consequence of your own decision. Texting me won't help you. I am happy and satisfied with my life now.
Don't say such a thing. Don't act tough. I have no place to live now. I've been living off my savings, but I used it all up now. I want to get back together with you, Catherine. Please.
You must have forgotten about all the insults you've hurled at me. What do you want now? Suddenly changing your attitude and asking me to get back together with you? Do you expect me to take care of you?
I'm sorry, but yes, it was all my fault. If I hadn't been deceived by that manipulative woman, I wouldn't have divorced you.
Are you dumb?
What?
I won't take care of you even if you change your attitude now. I started a new life already. I'm with someone else now and enjoying my life.
Are you with someone else? Were you cheating on me?
I'm not you. I wasn't having an affair. But I'm 14 years younger than you. I can easily find someone else. I live in a condo with my new partner now. I'm living a fulfilling life. I'm so happy to have gotten a divorce from you.
I can't believe you betrayed me. Are you really going to abandon me? Aren't you going to take care of me?
No. Why should I take care of an unemployed homeless old man? I would have no advantages, don't you think? Don't ever contact me again. I won't help you. I hope you meet someone new if you're so popular with the ladies. I highly doubt that there is any woman who wants to be with an unemployed homeless old man.
Please don't say such a thing. Please don't abandon me, Catherine.
Goodbye, Walter. Enjoy the rest of your life.
After that, Walter tried contacting Catherine persistently, but she blocked him. He never heard from her again. Walter lost his last hope. But he had to survive, so he managed to get a live-in part-time job at a factory. He forces his aging body to work, and he is suffering through a hard physical labor. He wouldn't have had to go through such hell if he hadn't quit his job. He spends every day regretting his own decision. He also regrets divorcing Catherine. But regrets won't change anything. Catherine has more free time now that she has got a divorce, and she lives a peaceful life with her partner.
Joshua, are you free now? I have something important to talk about. What? I can't. I'm busy right now. When can you come home tonight? I'll wait for you even if you're late. I'm not going home tonight. I said I'm busy. Again? You haven't come home in 10 days. Shut up. What's the matter? If you want to talk, we can talk over the phone. What are you saying? You're being very cold. I said I have something important to tell you. So I'm telling you to tell me already. Stop being so annoying. I'm busy. Don't say anything stupid to me. Ugh. You know how I've been saying that I don't feel good? From about a month ago? What? Maybe you said something like that. Why aren't you listening to me? I've told you countless times. I don't know. Well, anyways, I just completed a project at work, so I got a few days off and went to the hospital. Then they told me I should get a full checkup. And then... What is it? Just spit it out. Well, it seems that I only have about 1 year left to live. What? It seems that they found a tumor. I am in shock right now. I didn't really understand about the doctor was telling me, but it cost a lot of money to get the treatment. And even with the treatment, I'm not sure if I'm going to cure properly. At the current hospital, they can only do symptomatic treatments. So they told me that my life expectancy would be about another year. Seriously? Are you kidding? I want to believe that it's a joke. It doesn't seem like reality. I feel like I'm dreaming. But it's true. So I was wondering if you could come to the hospital with me next time. The doctor told me so. Okay. The hospital. I'll go with you. But I'm really busy right now with my current job. I'll try my best to finish it up, so give me 3 days. Okay. I'm sorry and thank you, Joshua. Sophia! It's me, Evelyn! What? Evelyn? Why are you... You don't know my new phone number? I added you through Joshua's phone. It's been about 2 years since I was kicked out of our parents' house. How have you been? Oh, I shouldn't have asked. You're not feeling well, right? I heard you only have about a year to live. I'm sorry. What? What do you mean you saw Joshua's phone? And how do you know about my diagnosis? How do you know? What's going on? He told me directly yesterday about your diagnosis. Joshua is currently sleeping next to me. What? You know, Sophia, you're so stupid. How did you not notice? Joshua was being so cold to you, using work as an excuse. And you never even doubted him cheating on you. You're so naive. Cheating? Joshua isn't busy with work. He just wants to be with me the whole time. Today, he came over saying he had some happy news. He told me that you only have another year to live. He said that it's much easier since he won't have to divorce you and might also get your life insurance. He was so happy about it. And when you're gone, he's going to marry me. What? What are you talking about? Joshua is cheating on me with you? You must be kidding. Oh, my poor sister, Sophia. Your husband got tired of you and cheated on you with your sister. And you only have another year to live. What a sad life. You. How dare you? How dare you take my husband? What do you mean? It's your fault for not being able to keep him. Well, anyways, Joshua was going to marry me. When we get your life insurance money, we're going to have an extravagant wedding. So why don't you just disappear? You. I'll talk to you later since Joshua woke up. You can watch your happiness from the sky. Wait a minute, Evelyn. Evelyn. Joshua, I need to talk to you. What? I'm still working. You don't have to lie to me anymore. Evelyn told me everything. What? When did you guys start having an affair? Where did you meet? Did you know that Evelyn was my sister? Seriously? Evelyn told you? It sucks that you found out. You're going to admit it? About the affair? All the times you said you had work and didn't come home. All the times you spent outside of the house. It was all to see her? Of course. About 6 months ago, I met Evelyn on my way home from work. We started talking and eventually started dating. I found out that she was your sister after that. You guys don't look alike at all. Evelyn is so beautiful, and you're so ugly. You're the worst. Don't mock me. Were you two mocking me? Of course we are. It was funny looking at you trying to please me. I thought I was going to die laughing. And you only have another year to live. How can you... What did I ever do to you, Joshua? You never did anything to me. Well, actually, I married you, an ugly bitch. What? You kicked Evelyn out of the house because you were jealous of her, right? You and your parents got together and cut her off. What a horrible sister and parents. I never knew I married such a bitch. You are the worst part of my life. What are you talking about? We never kicked her out. It's all because of her. I don't want to hear your excuses. The fact that you drive your sister out of the house, you annoying bitch. I don't want you in my life. You probably got sick with some sort of punishment. You deserve it. Oh my god. I didn't realize you and my sister were so similar. I'm going to divorce you. Of course, I'll divorce you. It sucks that I won't be able to get your life insurance, though. Why did Evelyn tell you? Well, that's also cute of her, though. Say whatever you want to say now. I'm going to make you regret it. What can you do about it? You only have another year to live. That's why I'm going to do it adamantly. I don't want to go to heaven full of regret. You better be prepared, you bitches. I'm going to curse you. Hey, Sophia. Give me money now. What? Is this some sort of scam? I'm not interested in getting scammed. I'm not joking. Evelyn is in danger. She said that she wasn't feeling well, so she went to the hospital. And something happened to her organs. She needs to have a transplant or she might be bedridden. But it costs a lot of money. I see. So what? What do you mean, so what? That's why I texted you. I gave you money, so return it to me. And become a donor for your sister. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why the hell do I have to do that? Because you're the only one. You're a family, so your organs might work for her. You're her sister. I also know you have a lot of money. A lot of money? As in the alimony? The money I got from you 6 months ago by hiring a lawyer? And you're saying you want it back? Stop acting so stupid. Shut up. Just bring it to the house tomorrow. And sign a contract. You have less than a year to live. Be useful for your sister until the end. Who do you think you are? I have no reasons to take your orders. Especially for a bitch like her. It's impossible in the first place anyways. Also, I'm planning to live until at least I'm 70 years old. And I don't have any more alimony. What? What do you mean? You only have about 6 more months to live, right? And what do you mean you don't have money anymore? You're probably not going to like this, but I'm completely cured. What? I used the alimony that I got from you and I went to the hospital that could save me. I was hospitalized and I got surgery. After that, I'm fine as a peach. What? You're cured? Yes, I'm cured. I can work without a problem. Actually, I started working at the beginning of this month. Since I used up the money I got from you, I have to start working. Are you kidding me? Then you should help us. Excuse me? You got better with the money I gave you, right? That means that Evelyn and I helped you, so now it's your turn to help Evelyn. Excuse me? What the hell are you talking about? Why do you mean you helped me? You abandoned me while I was sick and married someone else. You didn't support me. And you should also understand the meaning of alimony. Evelyn is your sister. Sisters have to help each other. She's not my sister. I cut her off a while ago. And honestly, it's kind of her fault for getting sick. She was living a pretty shitty life. It's her fault? How can you say that to Evelyn who's in pain? Do you know how she got sick? The reason for the disease? What? Like, did you hear the details about the diagnosis? Did you hear from either the doctor or Evelyn? No, I heard it from Evelyn, but not in detail. She said that her chronic illness got worse. Her chronic illness? She wasn't born with an illness. She was so healthy. The cause of her disease. That is because of having too many relationships with men. What? Men? She just loved being with boys. When she was in high school, she flirted with a lot of boys and even the teacher. She often ran away from home and found people on the internet. She slept at random guys' houses. She went to some underground clubs and hung out with multiple people. There were rumors that she was dating a pretty bad guy as well. It's pretty famous in my hometown. My parents and I tried to tell her that her actions were wrong, but she never listened. Then she got pregnant, but she didn't know the father. So she stole some money from home and ran away. She got together with a guy and gave birth. It was pretty hard birth, but the child was blonde and didn't look like anybody. The guy dumped her and the child went to the system. Evelyn got better, but she kept on hanging out with different men. So it's all her fault. Her sickness. Wait a minute. Wait. You must be kidding. Evelyn said that her parents abandoned her because she was sick, and especially because you were jealous of her. She was crying. Oh, that's how she got you? That's why you were meaner to me before the divorce? She cried to you saying that she's the victim, and you believed her completely. She was crying. She said that I was the only one on her side. I feel sorry for her. That's funny. If crying solves everything, we don't need court. Also, Evelyn has relations with other guys right now as well. I think about 5 different guys. She was bragging about it on her social media account. That's a lie. You're a liar. I'm not going to believe you. I don't care if you believe it or not, but that is the truth about my sister. Her organs are like shit now because she was a slut. I'm not going to give her any money or my organs. Do you know how much shit I went through because of her? Even without me, she has about 6 more guys she can rely on. If all of the guys help out, you can probably earn the surgery money. You can also wait for donors as well. But anyways, do your best. Hey, Sophia. You know what? Oh, before you say anything, I'm going to leave Japan. What? Since I'm divorced and single, I thought of going abroad for business. I immediately asked for the opportunity when I started working again. Someone had to go, and I can also speak English. And the company pays for everything, so it's kind of like a free trip. So you can't take any money from me. Wait, no. That's not what I want to say. Can you just listen to me? Give me some time. Any time is okay. I think you have the wrong ideas. I'm gonna tell you. I don't love you anymore. Just seeing your face, I feel like my sickness will come back, so I'll pass. Don't ever come near me again. Bye. Wait, Sophia, it's all my fault. Forgive me, Sophia. Joshua eventually asked Evelyn the truth. He found out that what I said was true and was shocked. He asked for a divorce, but Evelyn denied. Evelyn involves all of her other lovers, and it became a really messy situation. Joshua and the other lovers are competing against each other. Eventually, Joshua wasn't able to get a divorce, but all the lovers disappeared as well. Meanwhile, Evelyn's sickness got worse and worse. She's basically in bed the whole time. Joshua can't divorce her, and he's taking care of her now. It doesn't seem like it's going to continue for long, though. Joshua texts me for help often, but I ignore him. I had the best time abroad with business and traveling. I want to start my life over and challenge new things. I want to enjoy my life.